Hi everyone, I thought I would do a chatty little video just updating my planner and going through just a couple of the weekly spreads and showing you a couple of the pens that I have inked up since the last video. It has been quite a time of turnaround for my pen and ink pairings, which is fine. It's good. It's exciting. I'm having fun. So I just thought I would show you that. And then I also am switching my work planner to a plum paper planner. So I wanted to kind of walk through that with you guys and show that to you guys. So I'll just start with the swatches of the new inks that I have, or not new inks, but what I inked up since my last video. So again, I didn't get this hobonichi until May, so I have all these pages in the front here to use up. So I'm just going to be using them for this type of purpose. I have some swatches here. I have some swatches of my Tombow collection, my mild liner collection, and then some journaling prompts that I found on Instagram, and then some stickers from a printable from Illustrated Faith. So yeah, I'm just using up this section however I want to. And yeah, I have an iced coffee here because it is 1,000,000,000 degrees outside. It's so hot. And let's just get into it. So the first one is this Hongdian C3 in the daisies, and I wanted a bright type of either red or coral, so I inked this one up with Birmingham Pen Company. Ladybug. And this was a sample that Priscilla had sent me, and I love it. It's perfect. Daisies. Hello. Hongdian C3. And it's a fine nib. So this is kind of one of the first times I've not done matchy-matchy with a pen, and I like it. Then I wanted a bright orange, so I made an orange mix, and please don't even try to make me remember what I put in here because there's like 6 different inks in here. It didn't need to be that complicated. I just kept adding stuff. Like I kept thinking, oh, I want it to be a little more this or a little more this, and it just got out of hand. So I have absolutely no idea what is in here, but I do have a full converter of it and I also have a full little sample vial of it because that's what I was mixing it in, and I like it, so it's a good thing that I ended up making a lot. So this previously had the J. Herbon Verdigris ink in it, but I have a couple of teals inked up, and I have quite a few like bluish greenish colors. So I felt like I didn't need to continue to have that inked up, especially since I have a bottle of it. I'm not worried about, you know, running out of it or anything like that. So I just wanted to make this and put it in this pen. This pen is quickly becoming one of my favorite writers because the Jinhao 100 body is very comfortable to hold, but also these nibs are amazing. And this is an extra fine nib, but it is such a wet writer. So I'm just gonna put orange mix. I did want it to be kind of lighter and brighter than this, but at some point I had to give up and just be like, okay, I can't keep adding inks. So there's that one, and it does have shimmer in it, so hopefully we'll get to see some of that once it dries down. What else? I got a finer nib for this Zodiac Pen Company in the Virgo model. This is my first one that I got from Bart, and I hadn't inked it for a while because it had a medium nib that was really, really wet and more like a broad to me personally, which is great. And obviously there will be a time where I'll want to use that again, but just because I've been wanting finer nibs, he was able to send me one. So this is a fine nib, and this one has a mix of CO Row and Van Diemen's Parrotfish. Also, there's like a big festival going on across the street in the park. So if you hear the music and stuff, that's what that is. So I love this fine nib. I'm so happy to have this pen inked up again. And so yeah, it's Pilot Roche Shizuku Cioro plus Van Diemen's Parrotfish, which was one of the inks that I swatched for my little birthday haul. It's actually this one. Oh, you guys didn't see this because I did this after the fact. These two I forgot that I had in the bag, so I swatched them after the fact. But yeah, this Parrotfish is really pretty. It has like a pink shimmer in it. So I just added that to Cioro, and that is that. And I really am loving that pairing a lot. And then in the Bennu, I had put Diamine Happy Holidays, this one that I said that I was going to ink it with. I had inked it with that, but as soon as I saw this one, Azure Kingfisher, I knew I had to put that in there. I just felt like that was too perfect of a match. Also, I really wanted to be able to see all of the nuance of this ink, all of the shimmer and sheen. And just because this is a fine nib, you couldn't really see all of that. But with this ink, you can. So you could see I had it inked up with Happy Holidays for a hot second, and then I had changed it. So I will show you what Azure Kingfisher looks like. It's a very wet and well-behaved ink. Let me kind of agitate this a little bit more. And I'm really liking this combo. Oops, Azure. And I am still loving this Bennu. I love the nib on it. It's a great writer. It never has any issues with starting or anything like that. It's just really wonderful. It's very wet, as you can see. So yeah, once that dries down a bit, you'll be able to see, even now you can see some of that shimmer in the little swatch there. It's so pretty. Oh, can you see the orange yet? No, not yet. You can't really see the shimmer. It's just still a little bit wet. What else? Let's see here. Oh, I ran out of the Yamabudo that was in here, so I made a little pink mixture. I did not clean it out. I just left the little, like, 1 drop of Yamabudo that was left in here. And to that, I added Robert Oster. So Robert Oster, Plum Nut, plus Yamabudo. There was one more thing. What was it? It was the one with the shimmer. What was it? Oh yeah, Daddy Long Legs by Wearing Gold. And it's a really pretty pink. I really like it. Pilot. And it's doing well in the fine nib, like no issues. It doesn't feel, it doesn't feel as wet as the Yamabudo did by itself, obviously, but it's still showing the shimmer really well. No feeling dry or anything like that. Look at all that shimmer right there. Crazy. So pretty. And then I also, this is the last thing, right? Yeah. I also inked up Sugar and Spite in this Asvine V126. And it's been a wonderful combination. Such a pretty bright pink, and I love the shimmer in this, and it flows really well in this pen. So that is a fun one. And I think that's it. I think that's all I have changed. So let's see. You can't really, I guess you can kind of see the orange, the shimmer in the orange there. This writing sample is not even dry. One of the inks I used in here was Noodler's Southwest Sunset, and as we know, that one takes forever to dry, so I was hoping it wouldn't affect the mix that much, but I'm thinking that's probably why this hasn't dried yet, because all the other ones have dried and that one's still drying. But then you can also see in this one, I wonder if you can see the pink shimmer in there. Kind of, just barely. It's a very subtle pink shimmer, but with the blue, it's so pretty. It just kind of makes it look purple, like a lavender purple, but it's much more noticeable in real life to the eye. And then look at that Van Diemen's. It's so, so pretty. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's like red sheen around the letters, like almost outlining the letters, and then plus all of that shimmer right there. It's just a gorgeous ink. I might have to buy a bottle of that. Like, it's so, so pretty. And then here are these two. I'm trying to move without moving too much, because I know that that's kind of like annoying sometimes on the camera, but I want you to see the shimmer. They're all so pretty. I just love them all. Yeah, so that's that. And then I wanted to show my weeklies a little bit. Let me zoom out. I wanted to just kind of like write a couple things in for this week and next week. And just kind of show you guys. I've been watching the Journal Diaries. I'll link her channel down below. I am obsessed with her channel. I've watched all of her videos like probably 3 times each. She does this style of video where she'll just like go through stuff and she'll just talk about like what's happening with her planners and her journals lately, and she'll just show stuff, and I love that style of video. So that's kind of what I'm attempting to emulate here, but also I'm just a big copycat apparently, because her weeklies in her Hobonichi cousin are so gorgeous and they're so inspiring to me, and they just kind of have like all these different kind of like just eclectic pieces, whereas I used to, for my weeklies, I used to kind of plan out or put all the stickers down at the beginning of the week, and then I would just fill in the writing as the week went with my tasks and stuff. And I think that that's cute too, but it's, I don't know, it's just not as, I just love the way that she does it and the way that I've kind of been doing it lately that ends up looking more like this. So yeah, like here's kind of the evolution of my weekly since I started this journal. This one was completely back planned, so that's not even a good example. But then this week was the first week that I was fully in here. And yeah, these stickers are all pretty eclectic because they're not from the same thing. They're from a bunch of different sources. However, I put them all down at the same time at the beginning of the week. And I don't know, I just don't love like the way this looks. And so then the next week was really where I was like, okay, I'm just going to kind of try and do more, just kind of, I don't know what another word is, eclectic random pieces throughout the week of stickers, just still from different sources, and decorate throughout the week instead of decorating all at the beginning of the week. And I just love the way this week turned out. I think it's so, I don't know, I just love it. I just love all the little stickers and different pieces from everywhere. And then there was this week. So I feel like I finally kind of found my style, even though I'm more or less copying her style. It's just, I love it so much. So hopefully she's cool with me totally copying her. But yeah, this just speaks to my soul. I just love it. And then here is this week. So it is Sunday right now, so we're almost done. I'm gonna move this tab over to the coming week. And then here is next week. So you can see I did already put a lot of pieces down, but I'll also fill in a lot more as the week goes on, like this one is here. Like when this week started, I only had these big like flower stickers. And then I had this washi, I had this little corner right here, but then all the other little things have been added in throughout the week, just as the days went on. And I just felt like putting a little sticker down here or there, I would. And so this is going to get much more filled in, and I really love the way this looks as well. So I've been liking to put a piece of washi or even marker to kind of block off this bottom section, as you can see. And kind of what I've been doing is mostly decoration down here, but I've also been writing like my grocery lists. So I have one here and one here. Just as I think of the things that I need, I've been putting them down there, and I don't even do it like all the time, but yeah, as I need to, or as I'm thinking about I need to go grocery shopping and I don't want to really put it up here or in the daily pages, I'll just put it in there. This week I didn't actually do that, but I am going to put something there because I do need to go grocery shopping this week. So yeah, so let me put this in here. I've been using this Jinhao 82 with the Monteverde key lime pie for my writing this week. So I actually ended up trading with someone, but so I didn't work in the nursery today because she needed to trade me for next week because she couldn't work next week. But anyways, I was still at church, obviously, so I went to the church service, and then I had to take Arabella a couple of her things, and then I went to Target on the way home, and I need to take out trash. Oh, I also cleaned the shower this morning. Oops. So sometimes I will write my tasks ahead of time, and sometimes I'll just come in here and put stuff that I did after the fact. So I need to take out the trash. I need to clean. I did my nails, so I'll just write it down and check it off. Which, how cute are these? I love them. They're so cute. Okay, so do nails, take out trash, clean. There was something else, but I forget what it was. Oh well, so I'll write that down later. So that's for today. And then tomorrow I'm going to be using this pen for the week. This is the other Jinhao 100 with knitted nettle, and it has a fine nib. So I've been also kind of just writing on the side things that I need to do, but I don't know what day I'm going to do them. So I'll also write them in on the day when I do them as well. So I need to make a few appointments. I need to send ink samples. Sorry, I think I was probably just shaking the camera. Let me move this a little bit. Okay, so I walk my neighbor's dog every day during the week. So I always just kind of write that in first because I know that that's a given, and I walk her twice a day. I mean, technically I don't need to write it in on both times, but I like to kind of fill out the page as much as I can. So I do. Okay, and then tomorrow I need to put together package to mail. And then I don't know if I'm going to make it to the post office tomorrow. That's why I kind of put it over here on the side. But I definitely want to put it together tomorrow. And then I also need to make a doctor's appointment tomorrow. And what else? I was just thinking about something. Oh, what was it? This day is payday. Let me get a sticker. I have a bunch of Happy Planner sticker books over to the side. I just got this one, which is really cute. It's from, I think it's from their spring release, but I just love all these illustrations. I'll just flip through it really quick. I've been using these stickers a lot, as you can see already. So I'm gonna use one of these dot stickers, but I'll just kind of flip through so you can see it. This is such a cute one. I love these colors. I love floral stickers. I like these little firework thingies. There's more dot stickers. I find those so useful. I'll probably decorate with this throughout the week as well. I love these too. I don't really tend to use these kind of boxes anymore, so I need to find a way to use them. They don't really fit in my planners very well, but maybe the new work planner that I'll be using, they might. So I've just been kind of like, there was this on this side, but it was pink. So you can see I kind of like just cut out the flowers and use those. So I'm just trying to use them as much as I can. Okay, so let's do I'm trying to make sure I have a good mix of colors. I don't want it to be like all warm or all cool toned colors. Let's do, I guess pink. I don't have a lot of pink going on yet. I need to get like tweezers that I can put things on the page with. Okay, so this is payday. So I'm going to pay some bills as soon as I usually like do it as soon as I wake up and I see that my paycheck has hit the bank. I'll just immediately like go on the apps on my phone and pay some bills. Okay, so tomorrow I'm making a doctor's appointment. I'm walking the dog. I am putting together the package. There was something else, but I don't know what it is. I can't remember now. Being a planner that can't remember what to put in her planner, so then she forgets all her plans is like, can anybody else relate to that? Okay, so groceries. I'm going to need collagen, which is what I put in my coffee. I put 2 scoops of collagen in every cup, which ends up being like 33 grams of protein. I know it's not a complete protein, but from what I've read, you can still count it towards your total protein intake. Anyways, I digress. Okay, collagen. I'm going to need maple syrup. Salad stuff. I've been on a real salad kick lately just because it's warm now and it's just refreshing. I think that's all I can remember for right now. Then Tuesday's my brother's birthday, so I'll text him. I can't really think of anything else. Oh yeah, church. I'm going to be in the nursery since I switched. And then I also need to get donuts to bring because my church is having their youth conference next weekend, and I signed up to bring donuts for the kids to have. You can see like all the shimmer in this ink. It's so pretty. It is actually quite dark on the paper. Oh gosh, can you see that shimmer? I guess it's kind of hard to see it in the camera, but yeah, this is knitted metal. I don't know if I said that, but it's teal with pink shimmer, but it actually comes out. I don't know if it's just the nib or what, but it does. Oh yeah, there's the shimmer. It does come out quite dark, and you can really just see like the shimmer and then almost like it's black underneath. But I am really enjoying this ink, and I'm enjoying it in this pen too. Sometimes, like last week, I would do like my appointments or places I had to go in a different color than my tasks. But then like throughout the week, if I went to the gym or something, I would forget to put it in the different color. So I sometimes do it and I sometimes don't. So yeah, I think that's all I remember for right now. And then as the week goes on, I will fill this in. I just put in my tasks like do the dishes, take my daughter somewhere, wash my hair, read and pray, blah, blah, blah. So as I know when I'm going to do those things, then I'll go in and fill it in. So that's that one. And what else did I want to show you guys in here? I'm going to do a flip through of this planner next weekend for the month of June. So I don't really want to flip through everything, but I did kind of want to just show you guys the weeklies. I love them so much. If you don't already follow her, go check out the Journal Diaries channel so that you can see where I got this inspiration, because I just am obsessed with the way that she does her weeklies, and I had to emulate that in my planner for myself. So that is what's going on in here. I also need to I really need to fill in my tracker. I've been really bad about keeping up with this. I'm doing things, I just keep forgetting to go back to this page, and then I can't remember. Yeah, look, I didn't do it at all this week. I can't remember what I've done now. So no spend. I don't think I spent anything on stationery this week. That's great. Journaling, I know I did yesterday and Friday, and one of these days I'm just going to put Tuesday. I don't remember. Clean, I definitely did last weekend. I did this morning. And then, I mean, I know I've like cleaned throughout the week, but I genuinely don't remember. So I need to be better about coming into here. Self-care, definitely yesterday, today. And by self-care, this is like body care. Like yesterday I went to the dentist. I count that as self-care. Like, you know, taking an everything shower, I count that as self-care. Like actually like taking care of myself to where I feel good and I, you know, my body is taken care of. That's what I consider to do in here. And actually, I've been thinking too that I would put like my full oral health care routine as self-care, because I've been like trying to stay on top of flossing twice a day, oil pulling with coconut oil, which is swishing coconut oil in your mouth for like 10 to 20 minutes. Because it cleans your teeth and it like pulls out toxins and whatnot. So I was trying to count that as self-care. So I did that every day this week. My health tracker, I've been struggling to get in my health tracker. And I've been making it my mission to remember to go in there. But if I don't remember to go here, then it's hard for that to remind me to go in my health tracker. But I did keep up with it for the most part. I know that there were a couple days that I didn't do. I don't even remember back here. I'm just going to mark a few days because I go in like every few days and I'll like update everything. And then what does that say? Oh, relationships. Like if I hang out with my daughter or my mom or my sister or talk to my best friend, I'll like put this in here. Friday, yesterday, today, Wednesday. I think Tuesday we went to the gym, so that counts as time. And then read and pray. Okay, definitely did that last night, Friday night, Thursday night, and I think Tuesday night. So, oh, and today, obviously. So I need to get better about that. And same thing with my health tracker. I just keep like going in and backfilling, and I need to get way better about that, because what's the point of trackers if you don't use them? Okay, in the monthly, I actually traded for the nursery. So now I'm going to put work in nursery for next week and then bring donuts. Okay. And then next month, I need to put... I washied some things down in here. Probably should not have done that. It's ripping up the paper. No. Okay. And I put these other things in here too for her baby shower. Anyways, I need to write in here a couple of appointments, so let me move this. I don't know why I did this instead of just like putting it in a little pocket somewhere. Okay, so the first is a dentist appointment. And then the 8th is a dentist appointment, and then hopefully I will be done with the dentist. And that's all I know for this month so far. And probably at the end of this week, I'll go in and I'll fill this all out and put like my bills and stuff and decorate it a little bit more. I got the Coffee Monsters Co. flower stickers, which I love, and I put them on the each monthly page for the rest of the year. So those are super cute. There's December and November. So yeah, those are super cute. Okay, I think that's definitely it with this. Okay, so now I'll just show you my work planner switch up. So I've been using this B6 Stylogy for the whole year so far, and it's been going really, really well. I've talked about it a bunch of times. This system is just working for me really well. However, it's now mid-year and the book is getting quite fluffy. It's not that I couldn't continue using it, but writing on this side is getting a little bit difficult since it's like really fluffy. It's harder to write on this side now. So I could stay in it, but I'm also getting a lot busier at work. And so, it's been harder for me to keep track of my schedule. So this day I just did schedule on one side and tasks on the other side, which did work out pretty good. I did like that. But then I thought, I have this plum paper planner. I've had it for a long time. I think it's from, what year is this? I think it's from 2021. It's from 2021. See? Go back. Oh my gosh, where is that page? All right, whatever. I'll flip through it. But it's from 2021. And I didn't use all the pages. So I thought, why not just go into it and use it? It is quite large. It's 7x9. It's like the size of a regular Erin Condren planner. This is that same size, but it's plum paper. This is an Erin Condren cover because I like the plum paper covers, but I like these covers better. I like the way that it's laminated and thicker, and I just love this design too. The yellow with the hearts and my name. I think it's so cute. So I'm just using this cover, but the plum paper ones do come in A5 as well. I really was like so close. I was this close to buying an A5, which would obviously be like the size of the hobonichi. So you can see it's quite a bit, you know, smaller. It's like maybe what, a half an inch shorter and maybe like 3/4 of an inch or an inch narrower. So I guess it's not that huge of a difference. This does feel quite big to me. It's like not my preference to have one this big, but because I already have it, why go and spend $50 more on one that's another size? Like I have all this paper that I can use in here. So yeah, I'm not spending any money. I'm not really losing any money by not finishing this notebook. I can always go back into it, and I probably will. Knowing myself, I might like feel the itch to go back into this at some point during the year. Or I can use it to take notes or whatever. I'm not worried about like not using the rest of this book. Even if I never end up using it, I'm not worried about it. And I already had this, so it's like I'm actually not wasting this money that I spent by putting it to good use, right? That's what we're saying. And also I just wanted something fresh, something new. And because work is getting so much busier and I'm having so many more meetings, like meetings all the time. And because of those meetings, it's like harder to stay on top of my daily tasks, because normally I have a routine where I'll do this at this time and then I'll do this. And because of the meetings, that's all kind of interrupted and then other things come up. So I needed more kind of structure in my work planner. So that being said, this is the Plum Paper Daily Planner. This is a 6-month daily planner. So it comes with 6 months worth of daily pages. I did rip out some of them from when I was using it last. I probably ripped out about 20 pages before. And so let's just flip through it. So again, this is the Erin Condren cover. These are Erin Condren sticky notes on their snap-in dashboard. And one of the things that's cool is that if you have Erin Condren products, you can snap them in on the same coil, because it's like the same coil that Erin Condren uses as well. They give you some pages, special dates. So I took out the first half of the year because I don't need that. And then there's also a spread with just the blank. There's nothing here, no months. So you could put projects, you could put whatever on there. I had a little pen test, and this is the layout of the daily page. So the thing that's cool about Plum Paper is it's like so highly customizable. You can add in customized headers for each of these sections, or you can use their default headers, which I think are like top priorities, to do, today's schedule, meals, something else, and something else. But I never use their formatted ones. I always either change them or leave them completely blank so that I can put whatever I want. And I really love this planner. They have 3 color schemes now. If I were to order an A5, I would order the neutral color scheme, which has no color. It's just black and white, no shading or anything either. So let's see. I had some notes in here. Then you can also choose to add like notes pages, which when I did this, apparently I added notes pages to the end of each month, which is cool. So here's like an old page that I had decorated. This happened to be my birthday, my 37th birthday. So this was 2 years ago because I just turned 39. And yeah, I put in, this was how I used to decorate it. I think this is such a cute page, so I just wanted to leave it in there. And then here was a page of how I used to use it for work. And I also used to use it kind of as a catch-all. So I would have my work to-dos here. I had a Costco order for work because I ordered supplies. And then I would put my my personal like appointments or things there. And then I sometimes would put like what I ate, or I guess I was doing intermittent fasting at that time. So yeah, this was how I kind of used to use this. And I think I just remember loving this book so much. And I like how it's very structured and has a place for kind of everything, if you wanted it to be for everything, or you can break down your day in so many different ways. So I started to do a setup for this week, and I kind of thought that this side could be like my weekly overview, and then I could go into the daily pages. So this is just like a mock-up. It's not real. But oh my gosh, these letters keep coming off, which is so annoying. So yeah, I actually have this page in both planners just to kind of see how I would do it in here. And I like it. So I'm going to use this week, and hopefully it works out and I can keep using it indefinitely. Because like I said, I have so many pages in here, and like, why would I want to waste all this beautiful paper? So essentially, obviously it is dated at the top, so I will have to cover up the dates on every page, which is fine. I usually would decorate that area anyways. So I just did washi. I put some headers here today and remember. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to use this section for meetings and schedule, this for to-dos, this if I have any like other to-dos that come up, like we have something that we call corrections. So those usually come up throughout the week, so I can put those there. So I usually would put deco in this section, and I wouldn't do anything down here because it's really hard to write at the bottom of the page with like your hand falling off. And then this would be like top 3 things, or something that was an all-day event like month-end processing or whatever. So I set up Tuesday as well. And then I just put some washi to cover up the dates on Wednesday and Thursday. And I am going to be using this. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I think it's going to work really well. My only issue is I feel like it's going to feel really big to me, and I don't necessarily need it to be this big. But again, I'm not going to go wasting my money when I have all of this paper to use. And then also I wanted to show you that I also had, you can add on different sheets. So I had added on bill sheets. I added on a fitness sheet. And then I had notes pages every month as well. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. So let me know what you guys think about this. I thought I might go ahead and do a little decorating in here, but this video is already super long. But let's see, let's just decorate a couple little things. So, one fun thing about putting on nails is that I can never peel up my stickers properly. So we'll do this here. I feel like this is a really fun layout to decorate as well. I don't know why, but I always just love decorating it, and it was always easy for me. I never felt like, sometimes it's hard for me to decorate different types of planners, but this planner was never like that for me. Put some glasses. I'll do a laptop. Where should I put this? Maybe right here. And then we'll put this today up here. And we can put the date in there, maybe. What else? I'll put a little push pin for to-dos. And I mean, that's basically usually all I'll do. Sometimes it'll be a little bit more deco heavy, but that's typically usually it. And that's so cute. Okay, so what is this gonna be? This is gonna be Wednesday. Oh, it's also fountain pen friendly, so I wanted to show you that. So here is, this was with a Pilot Kakuno, and you can see on this side there is like minimal ghosting right here. Now this pen, this is the Hongdian with the Birmingham Pen Company, and I had added a teeny tiny bit of white lightning to this, and this actually like had more ghosting. It didn't quite bleed through, but it's like on the verge of bleeding through, but who cares? You don't even notice when you're looking at the page. But for the most part, every time I've used fountain pens in here, they've not bled through, or if they ghosted, it was hardly. This paper is very smooth. It's not like really, really thick, like let's say Archer and Olive paper. I don't know the GSM, but it's obviously thicker than Hobonichi, but it's not as thick as like these really heavyweight, like 120G pages. But it is very smooth, and it's nice to write on and put stickers on and stuff. So, yeah, I did want to say that. And then, okay, the only thing is when I plan ahead, if I want to write anything down, I have to think about what pen am I going to use. Let's just do this one. Since it's green, it matches. Okay, so this will be Wednesday, June 26th. So I'll put June 26 on there, and then that's kind of weird, but whatever. And then these would be my top 3 things that day. This is going to be my schedule that day, which I don't know. I'll have to look at my Outlook calendar. And then my tasks that day. So I'll fill that in later. Typically, I'll fill in my planner the morning of. So that is that. Super cute. I'm very excited to use this. It just feels so fresh and new. And I'm looking forward to it a lot. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you like this style of video, just random ramblings. If you want me to make more of these, I would love to hear that from you, just to kind of know where you guys are at with this. I noticed that my currently inked videos definitely get like the most feedback. So I'm just kind of trying to gauge, like, is that all I should do? Is that all you guys want? Or do you like these kind of videos as well? I like sharing them, so I'll probably continue to do them, but I also want to make sure that I'm doing something that you guys actually care about. So anyways, I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful, whenever you're watching this. I hope you're well, and I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.